Yo, what's up, team? Today is the first day of the NBA play-ins. All right, listen, I'm not going to waste a lot of your time today. We've got multiple plays on the board, all backed by real data, strong trends, and elite matchups. And if you've been watching the channel lately, then you already know what time it is. We've been cashing. And today, we're not just looking at one angle. We've got a high confidence score, a trending value play, a superstar in rhythm, and a sneaky fade spot. One of these in particular might honestly be one of the clearest reads on the board tonight. So lock in, don't skip, because we're breaking this all down step by step for you. All right, if you are new here today, welcome to the channel. This is where we break down the NBA props, trends, and matchups to help you make smarter, more consistent plays long term. Now, just throwing picks out there, we're actually backing everything with data, matchup analysis, and real trends that'll win over time. And if you've been here before, welcome back. Let's keep stacking these wins. Real quick, before we get to these plays today, if you want my free picks every single day or access to my VIP premium plays, make sure you sign up for my winnable link is in the bio. That's where I drop my most confident plays daily. And right now, these apps are literally giving away money. On Novig, they have spend $5, get $50 free when you use code NIGHT10. On Better, you get 2 no sweat entries up to $200. So there's zero risk. It's basically free entries you can use immediately. And I'm stacking even more value on top of that. If you sign up today using code NIGHT10 and send me a screenshot to tsk1016@gmail.com, I will give you a free month of VIP picks. Normally $150 a month. All right, let's get into the first play. We are going to go to our boy Kobe White. This one is all about consistency and matchup. We're going with Kobe White over 12.5 points. Let's break this down. He's hit this in 7 of his last 10 games for 70%. At home, he's even better. He's 13 of his last 17, averaging 16.4 points over his last 10. So right away, we're already sitting comfortably above the line. Now let's talk the matchup. He's going up against the Miami Heat, a team that ranks 26th in points allowed to shooting guards. That's bottom tier defense against the exact position. And here's the key. This isn't a boom or bust score. This is a guy giving you consistent production each and every night. He just dropped 19 in the last game, and nothing about this spot suggests a slowdown. Low line, strong home splits, and favorable defensive matchup. This is one of those plays you do not want to overthink. All right, let's hop right away into play number 2. It's going with the same game. It'll be on the other side of the ball here. We got Pell Larson over 11.5 points. This is one of those sneaky spots where the line just isn't caught up yet. Check this out. He's averaging 15.2 points per game over his last 15 games. He's hit this line in 8 of his last 10. That's elite consistency for a line this low. Now the matchup. He's going to be facing the Charlotte Hornets. This is a get-right spot for scorers. They struggle against wings. They allow a ton of free throw opportunities, and they rank near the bottom defensively. So what does that mean? Should have easy points, extra opportunities, high efficiency chances, and when you combine that with the guy already playing with confidence, this becomes one of the best value plays on the board today. All right, quick pause right here. If you're rocking with these picks so far, drop a comment. Which play do you feel the most confident in tonight? And if you've been cashing with the channel, let the people know. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, if I get 20 likes off of this video, I will throw in an extra pick for one of the videos on the playing games tomorrow. All right, we're building a community of smart bettors, not just random picks. All right, now let's talk about a superstar and absolute rhythm. And his name is Devin Booker. Over 32.5 points and assists. The stars will show up in these playing games because they want to move on to that next level. This might be the best overall play on the board. Here's why. He's cleared this line in 6 of his last 7 games, averaging 37.6 points and attempts in that span. He's getting hot, dude. He's getting hot for the playoffs. That's not just hitting. That's clearing comfortably. Now let's talk about Devin's role. Booker isn't just scoring right now. He's facilitating at a high level too. High usage, increased playmaking, massive offensive responsibility. And the matchup versus the Portland Trailblazers, they simply don't have the defensive tools to slow him down. And here's something sharp bettors love. The line actually moved down from 33.5 to 32.5 between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. this morning. So now you're getting a hot player, a strong matchup, and a better number. That's the definition of a green light play. All right, let's kick it up. Let's go to the other side of the ball in this game where we got Portland against Phoenix. We're going to go with our boy Donovan Clingan under 12.5 on his rebounds. Because it's not always about the overs. Donovan Clingan under 12.5 rebounds. This is what we call a fade plot. Here's the data. He's been under in 4 of his last 6. You see right there. Actually, he's been under in 6 of his last 8, if you really want to go that far. Averaging 11.1 rebounds over his last 10. So the line is already slightly inflated. Now the matchup versus the Phoenix Suns, they have a top 10 in defensive efficiency, strong rebounding structure. They limit second chance opportunities. So even if Clingan plays well, 13 rebounds is a big ask in this spot. This is one of those plays where we take advantage of the number and go the opposite direction. All righty, so let's go ahead and lock it in. We got Kobe White over 12.5 points. Let me go ahead and show you my betting slip here. Kobe White over 12.5 points. Pelle Larsson over it should be 9.5 points, but Underdog has him actually right now for 8.5 points. You get a better advantage with that one. Devin Booker, higher than 32.5 points and assists. And then you got your boy Donovan Clingan, under 12.5 rebounds. So we got a balanced card, strong data, multiple angles. That is our card for today. So if you found value in this video, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Go ahead, download these apps. Use my code NIGHT10. Send me a screenshot. I'll give you a free 30-day trial in our VIP. So if you want my best bets every day, tap into the winnable link in the bio. We're not just guessing over here. We're building consistency and we're stacking wins. I'll catch you guys in this next one. Let's cash. Let's have a wonderful Tuesday.